How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Benji's Logs and Whatnots 2.0. I am Benji. It is looking like a very glorious afternoon. The moon is out, the clouds are red, and the crickets are croaking as per the usual. I do thoroughly enjoy sitting out here from time to time to listen to said crickets going off and watching the red skies when they come to be and the moon rising. Once a certain time of year comes along, as you guys would have seen just a moment ago, a little cast iron pot that I've got at the base of my feet, we're going to season it up, and basically one day when we get a chance, set that fire up and have a fire cooked meal. So we have to season that up before we do any form of cooking. I did also buy a few other little bits and pieces of said material as well. So we do have about one more month before we can basically start using all that wood there to have a little fire or start cooking on a fire pit. There is a few things that we do have that can help hold said things up. And again, I do have to season this at some point down the track. I'll either do it tomorrow or Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. We'll have it on the back deck, so when the time comes for it, we can season it up. But we're not going to worry too much about that just yet. It is not, as you would say, fire season just yet. But if we can get everything sorted out before that time comes, then we'll be a little bit more prepared to, as you would say, start cooking on the fire. And I tell you what, it's going to be interesting to see how we go, because as we all know, fire always holds a lot more heat than what you can control on stovetop. But we're not going to worry about that. There is some other things that we need to go and get sorted out for, as you would say, tomorrow. But for now, I am going to hit the hay and basically see you guys tomorrow. Yes, looks like it's going to be another lovely day today, which is exactly what we want. Not many clouds around, if any. There's a few sitting up over there at the moment, but I'm sure that they'll blow over soon enough. It is looking bloody gorgeous today. I should check what the current temperature is. Yeah, it is about 7 o'clock in the morning at the moment, so yeah, she's not looking too shabby. Oh yes, 13 degrees. Ain't so bad. I always have a saying, if it's above 10 degrees, it's going to be a warmish day. And if it's below 10, it's going to be somewhat of a cooler day. But it doesn't always work out that way though. Another day done and dusted. It's now time for us to go down the street and do one final trip to our favourite little spot. I do believe that they are closing the doors from what I've seen on the post, but I'll definitely double check when I get down there. It's going to be a bit of a sad thing if they are, because that is my favourite place to go. I reckon it's about time to go and face the music, guys, to bite the bullet and everything else. Go get our potentially final 2 tattoos. Whether or not these guys are actually closing down or moving, I have no idea, but it's about time to go and do our business. Whew. Thank God for that. We're only going to close the doors for about a month, and then I'll be back to it. So that is good news for me. Gives me enough time to, as you would say, get some more designs up my sleeve for future days to come. But yeah, they're only going to close their doors for about a month and then reopen. So, and I don't think they're going to go too far. They didn't say much about what they were doing, just closing the doors for a month. So that's a good thing for me. Very happy indeed. Now that is all sorted out, looks like we've got somewhat of a full moon tonight. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Do like a good full moon. I do like a nice starry night, which you guys can't tell with this camera. And it also looks like footy oval has something on at the moment. Not sure if it's the end of cricket season or start of the footy season. I don't know, but another thing I don't need to worry about. But yeah, tattoo shop is just closing the doors for about a month. In about a week's time, got my final 2 tattoos for about a month and a bit. Gives me enough time to save up a bit of cash and go for some other things instead of, as you would say, the continuation of said tattoos. Now, I know a lot of people are probably wondering why I'm getting so many bloody tattoos going at the moment. Because I don't drink anymore. I want to have something to show for it. And a lot of these tattoos do have a meaning, except for the pink eye and the black rose on the hand. Everything else, like the knife, the skulls, the spider, and a couple of other bits and pieces on the arm, do mean some other things, like the bird's foots. They all mean something different. The skulls, they all mean the death of the old self. Spiders and knives, basically the spiders are spiritual growth. The knife is to basically severance of a lot of things, but I don't think I need to really explain too much of what a lot of these other ones are. Got Mjolnir there, a couple of runes there on the back of the hand. That one on the back of the hand is a troll's cross to basically keep away dark magic and bad intentions and everything else in between. I do have, as you guys know, some other ones on the arms as well. I've got some more up on that arm there, but anyway, it's all been fun and, as you would say, very expensive. And now that the tattoo shop is closing its doors for a month, it is time for us to move on to something new, something different. I dare say you guys are getting a bit sick and tired of us talking about tattoos and everything else in between. But yeah, time to move on to something else, something a little bit more productive. We are going to try and start cooking a lot more healthier foods and everything else in between. I do have some things coming in the next day or two, hopefully before Friday, so we can, as you would say, season them. And a little live update on Mum as well. She's doing a lot better than what she was, but unfortunately there is a small infection in her scar on her leg at this given time, so that is not looking good for her at the moment. She does have some antibiotics to try and, as you would say, get rid of said infections, but it's not good having it about 2 weeks after the fact. But I certainly do hope that things do come good for Mum sooner rather than later. But anyways, guys, we're going to leave it at that. We've blabbered on a little too much as always. So basically it is the evident-etchy part of the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys have been somewhat entertained with these videos, because I do enjoy filming them, even though they are the most basic things you can find. But anyways, guys, I'll leave it at that. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, keep it cheesy.